Hey everybody, we are here in Rex's room. Rex is our American alligator who is stunted. I'm sure you've heard the story many times. If you haven't, watch any other video about Rex and you'll hear why she's so stunted and why alligators don't make good pets. But anyway, we are doing our annual fix up the room or Rex room makeover because this year she destroyed several things. She knocked over her plant, she actually unplugged her lamp, she also somehow poked a hole, we think, in or through both layers of her pool. If you look close, there's actually two pools there. So she either poked a hole and we're gonna try to find it and seal it, or she's just been splashing a lot lately and maybe she's been splashing a ton of water out. Ignore Rex, it's gonna get worse, Rex. We have to pick you up. If you look at the heating element here, the heater, which is an aquarium heater that goes through or inside of that PVC, was getting a little too close to the PVC, and that's where the discoloration is appearing from. So we're going to be replacing the entire heating element. We're also going to be replacing the pump to the pool. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. Let's get started. The first thing we have to do is we have to get her out of her pool. I asked Ed if he would do it, but he's saying no.
I've done it the last 4 or 5 times we needed her out of this room.
I know, and it's been so nice. I didn't have to do it. Rex! I took my socks off because this is all soaked from her flooding her room. We also are gonna clean everything in here while she's out of it. And we're gonna clean the snapping turtle bin too, so it's all getting a makeover. Come on out. Come on out of your pool.
Splash.
Yep. Should have rolled up my pants a little bit more, actually.
Oops.
Already soaked. The good thing about alligators is they expel all of their energy at once, and then they're more docile and easier to handle afterwards. So I just kind of have to let her calm down here. Get all that energy out. So I'm just gonna let her kind of get rid of her extra steam, and then we're gonna move her into her travel tote just to get her out of the way so we can work on her room without her helping us. I got her cave cleaned. She's underneath in there. And then looks like Ed took out the filter. Oh, and the heater. Nice.
Yep. We need the sump pump to drain all the water.
Oh, that's right, we have to drain out the pool. Okay.
Yep.
I'll get that set up and then I will clean out her filter.
Sweet. Alright, so we got Rex there. Tubes are clean. Chloe's down there, unhappy. Emily's over here in her native habitat, cleaning.
Cleaning, yeah, go figure.
Yep.
This is the side of owning reptiles that nobody really sees.
No.
And if you don't own reptiles, there's a lot of cleaning involved. This is Rex's filter. We use a Cascade 1000. We've found it's the best filter for the price. It's like a decently priced filter, but sometimes you get ones that just don't work very well, so do your research, choose a good filter. Anyway, this is alligator poop. Isn't that lovely?
And turtle poop.
And turtle poop, yep, we use the same filter on both Rex's pool. Yeah, that's
That
disgusting.
was just clean too.
Yeah, it was, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I cleaned this.
Ew.
Yep, that's how dirty alligators and snapping turtles are,
Yeah,
I guess.
apparently.
This is the worst. This actually isn't that bad. It's only a couple weeks. So yeah, there's lots of cleaning involved. And no, I don't wear gloves, because getting water into the gloves when I'm doing this, that'd just be gross.
Yeah, plus there's a thing called washing your hands afterwards. It's crazy.
Yeah,
You can just go and use soap and hot water and...
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah. Snakes are also in brumation behind that pink wall.
And behind you.
And behind us. Oh yeah, Emily set this up
And
for the
Maya.
people. Emily and Maya set this up. Maya is Emily's helper. So if you wanted to know what we were going to do with the brumation racks, we made it colorful. Or they made it colorful. I had nothing to do with it. So
Each basket here, there's 3 baskets, and each basket contains 1 level of filtration. And this is kind of the same setup you do for an aquarium or a fish tank canister filter too. The water goes from the pool to the bottom of this basket all the way up and then shoots back out through the top. So the first stage of filtration will be at the bottom. and that's going to be your physical filtration, where you have a coarse sponge and a finer sponge to catch both the larger and the smaller particles free floating through the water. The second level of filtration is the bacteria, which is good bacteria. These are bioballs, and basically they're just little pieces of plastic that have a lot of surface area to them that we put in a bag to keep them contained, otherwise they float everywhere. So that contains tons of good bacteria.
We have the chem stars and the bio balls, or whatever those ones are called.
Yeah, API and then whatever brand that is.
I think those came from Europe.
So yeah, that is the second level of filtration. And the third and final level of filtration is we have one more moss, or polyester foam actually, what you use for aquariums, and in this case alligator enclosures, is polyfill. It's 100% polyester, and it's safe for fish and a lot cheaper than the fitted ones at pet stores. Like, just use this, grab a handful and stuff it in here. And then the final level actually in this basket is right here. This is called Purigen. We use this instead of carbon because we think it does a better job cleaning and it's reusable. That's a newer bag of Purigen, but when it's like expired it turns brown, and then you just mix it in 50-50 bleach water for a day and rinse it out, and then you can use it again. This is an old one. I had to staple that one shut. But yeah,
interesting.
Yep, that's what that's from.
This has probably been in our household for 2-3 years now, so
maybe even longer than that, honestly.
Maybe.
Yeah, like one packet here treats 100 gallons of water, and you have to change it every month or two, and that's it. Like, so just like carbon. But anyway, in the past we did the physical at the bottom, and then the chemical, and then the biological, so the bio balls at the top. But then it was actually the viewers who noticed that we actually had those last two stages reversed. We switched it because we looked it up, and you guys were right. We were doing it the wrong way. So thank you so much for bringing that to our attention, because now we have the right order.
I don't know if it's changed a whole lot, but you know.
I think it's been the same, but I mean, if it's what's recommended, we'll switch it.
Yeah, exactly.
The one drawback to this filter is how the impeller is set up. So I don't know if you guys are into canister filters, but this might come in handy. The impeller here is fine, it's magnetically attached in here, but the cap and the O-ring that hold it into place, once you remove them, it's like impossible to get them back in. The O-ring is just, they make them like the wrong size, and it just never fits like it does originally. And I need to clean that out when we have an alligator who needs this filter. So we just nixed it all together. We don't use this part. We don't even plug it in. We don't use the motor.
Well, this one didn't work anymore. This was from our old fish tank.
Oh, this is the one that just stopped working?
Yeah, this is just a random one that stopped working on us.
That's right. I cleaned it once and tried to plug it back in, and it just was done.
Yep.
Okay, so that's another thing that can happen with these filters, is they just stop working. But this one lasted like 8 years, honestly,
Yeah.
So we got our money's worth out of it.
And now we attach a pump to it,
Yep.
an external pump, and it acts like just a filter.
Yep, exactly. So I'm just gonna pop this back on.
If Emily can do it.
I got it. Got it. And her filter is clean. Let's see how far it's drained. Oh, now that Rex's pool is drained, we found some exciting things. Look, it's a Rex tooth! Aww! That is for her. That is actually a really big tooth. That will be turned into a Rex necklace, or a Rexless, and sent to a random Patreon supporter. We usually choose one every month to send a Rex necklace to. Are there any others?
There's a bunch.
Really?
There's just a bunch of, oh wait, maybe not.
I think some of those are rocks. We might only have one. Never mind, there's a bunch more. Oh, cool. There's one. There's one.
There's one.
Ooh, piece of Rex tooth. Ooh, piece of Rex tooth. Here's a little one. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have Rex necklaces for quite a while.
Yeah. I wish we lost our teeth all the time and got new ones.
Look at all those Rex teeth. Man, her teeth have gotten so much bigger.
Yeah, they have.
Okay, well, we're gonna find the rest of these Rex teeth and then keep going. Well, pool is almost drained, so now I'm going to move on to cleaning up Rex's poop corner. Hooray! Alligator poop! Ew.
Alright, so what's next?
We're going to...
Ew.
Yeah, that's gross. So we're going to manually siphon out all of the gunk that's at the bottom of Chloe's tank. So, to do that, we have our siphon hooked up. And here's kind of a cool trick, I guess, if you have one of these siphons, and when you turn it on, it sprays water everywhere. All you have to do is take some sort of towel and wrap it around here.
Or you could replace the O-ring.
Or you could do that, but this is a good fix. You'd have to replace the whole head.
No, you could just replace the O-ring, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I think that's a good fix. Don't have to buy anything this way. This is so satisfying to watch. What do you think? Oddly satisfying?
Sure.
When you live with an alligator, your feet get wet more often than you would like. Listen to this. Squish, 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 squish. It's a swamp in here. Rex made a swamp.
So we have a pool there, a pool there, a pool here. So what's the plan?
So, we're going to dry these out, let the sand dry, vacuum it up, and I'm thinking we can just nest all 3, maybe all 4 together and use Flex Seal in between the layers.
Whoa, they changed the decorations in them. These ones have turtles, that one doesn't.
Oh, you're right!
Did you get the Flex Seal?
No, did you?
No.
Oh no. So we're at Menards. Hey, there it is. Okay, we're prepping these pools for the adhesive, and Ed thinks he found the hole.
I found 2 holes.
2?
2 holes. Right here.
Oh, yep, look at that.
Yep, and then there's another one in the fish. She killed the fish right here.
Oh, she stabbed the fish with her
And then she stabbed above the fish.
Oh my gosh. Well, that must mean there's also holes in this one in order for it to drip.
To leak onto the floor?
Yeah, it was leaking
Let's see.
everywhere.
Oh, there's a crack
there
right
it is.
here.
There it is! That is what it was leaking from.
Yep.
That is it. We're going to seal up all the holes in all 3 pools, add sealant in between each layer, and then squish them all together like a sandwich. Alright, so we have the pools, all 3 of them now, stacked or nested in each other. And we're going to fill it up with water tonight so that the weight of the water can squish them all together. So we're filling it up in our snapping turtles bin first because that actually drains down through those into the pool. And then we're going to turn on the pump, the new pump, and the new heater and test that out for a little bit. So that pump will pull the water out from this pool into a filter back here that you can't really see. You saw it earlier, but we have it barricaded so Rex can't get to it. And then that water gets shot right back into Chloe's tank. And it just kind of circles around. The only other thing I'll do is I'm gonna give Rex her toys. Man, look at this.
Oh, she's destroyed that thing.
I think she approves of this toy. This is the toy we got her when we brought her to PetSmart. Ooh, do you want one of those? I think this is what she's been splashing with.
Yeah, probably. She can also drown that thing, by the way.
Yeah, she squeezes it and she kills it.
Yep.
So I'll give her that. I'll give her her
Give her her bowl.
I'll give her her bowl, her boat that she likes to sink. There. And now we'll just wait for it to fill up.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Well, while we were cleaning, Rex peed in her bin, so now I have to wash her off. This is gonna be interesting.
Mainly because we need her to film in a couple other videos.
Yeah, we're gonna try to film 3 videos while she's out. Hi, Rex. You smell awful. Hi. Oh, geez, what was that? I know, you smell bad.
It smells like pee in this room now.
It does. It's because of her. You smell, Rex. Yes, you smell bad. But it's time to clean you. Look at all that gunk just coming off of her scales. Just all right there in the water. Hi. Yeah, whenever Rex is out of her room, we try to take advantage and clean her and film any videos we need to with her. So she's getting the full spa treatment.
Yeah. Sure she appreciates it.
Oh yeah. When you own an alligator, sometimes you have to clean them because they're very messy. Oh, look at her little feet. Oh, that's adorable. Ew, the water's like brown.
I saw that. Alright, so bath time is finished, and now we're gonna start with the second video, the other video.
Yes, and I changed shirts, so it looks like we didn't film them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Ugh, Rex, stay still. Oh my gosh.
Now we gotta fight with her to calm her down.
I
Hooray!
just dried you off. You should be tired. Oh my gosh, really. Well, we are done cleaning Rex's room and fixing her pool. The filter is running, the heater is on, it all looks good. There's no leaks anymore, which I'm so excited about. And now that she is clean, look how sparkly she is. She's so like shiny, and she is just itching to go back into her room. So we're done keeping
Thank you
it.
for being halfway decent today.
Yeah, thank you very much for that, Rex. You've got your toys. And here you go.
She's gonna go hide behind her pool.
Probably. I hate you guys.
Yeah, you guys suck.
There she
And
goes.
I'm hidden from the world. No one can see me.
Now let's get Chloe, our snapping turtle, and put her back in. You don't get to see Chloe that often on the channel. We just don't film her that much,
No.
but and she's getting big.
Yeah, she is.
She's grown quite a bit. Oh yeah, now you're gonna be sassy?
Yeah.
She's actually a really nice snapping turtle. She like lets me pet her head a little bit too. And I bring her to programs.
We rescued her from the MHS.
Yep, she came from the Minnesota Herpetological Society. And it looks like she is ready to go back. Aww. She's like, capture
Put
my...
me down.
Oh, I was thinking, capture my good side.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here you go, Chloe. Nice. Now, we've been working on this all day, so her UVB is actually off for the evening, but she doesn't seem to mind.
No.
It's so clean.
And Rex is still sulking over there.
Oh, of course. So that's just kind of a glimpse into our lives having an alligator as a pet. We, of course, would never recommend getting a pet alligator. They get way too big in most cases. Rex here is a rescue. She is permanently stunted because she was kept in a very small box for 27 years. So at a 32-year-old gator now, she looks a lot better than she did, honestly. Yeah. But we would still not recommend getting an alligator as a pet. So thank you for watching today's video, and thank you to all of the Patreon backers for supporting this channel too. We will be feeding her at the end of this video. We're just gonna give her some time to kind of settle down a little bit, get comfortable again, and then we'll be filming feeding her coming up here pretty soon. So we'll see you next time. Well, it's pretty late, but I don't think Rex will refuse food. Looks like she's quite settled in. Rex! Yep, food time! Tonight, Rex is getting organ meat from a deer, so if you're queasy at all, you might want to skip this, but here it is. This is from my friends Chad or Brandon. I'm sorry, it's from one of you guys. Can't remember who this piece came from specifically, but Rex! I won't even make you go on your cave, because you've had a big day. Here, Rex. Yeah, you know you want it. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Oh, you're gonna take off with it. This isn't to go. You can eat it there, it's fine. There you go. Oh, is that tasty? Got another one. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, you're being so gentle tonight. What a good girl. You're a sweetie when you want to be. Are you playing with it? Girl, just eat it, please. There you go, good girl. Well, that should be a full meal for her, but I already have this thawed, and I kind of don't want to freeze it again. And that would be too big for Chloe, so I'll give this to Rex. Rex, this is a big meal for you, Rex. Come here. Rex, come here, Rex. There you go. Aw, I could have like hand fed you there. You were being so gentle. Are you tired because you've had a big day? Good girl. You are so cute. Oh my goodness. I can't even. And that leaves us with this scrap for Chloe. Hi, Chloe. Here. Want some venison? Aw, you're welcome. Yep, I think they're all settled back in.